My name is Tiro. I'm the CEO of MRT UHURU Group. We are a fairly new company. One of the spaces that we're operating is on the online e-commerce space. We recently just launched an online store called UHURU Shop, which has been going for about 6-7 months now. But we've extended what we do in terms of the UHURU Shop, in that we're also taking it to physical retail stores and pop-up stores that we're operating. I always see these types of events as talk shops because I've been to so many of them, but this was very different in that we had a solution-driven sort of agenda. You know, what is it that when we leave here that you can implement? You know, there was KK who spoke the day before. You know, he really gave some really insightful knowledge in terms of how to create other revenue streams for your business. You know, so these sort of platforms reinforce that we need to keep talking, keep having those conversations about entrepreneurship so that we open up. I have a few ideas that I've picked up from just attending here that I'm going to implement in my business and in the other 140 businesses that I work with. You know, I will impart that knowledge that I picked up by attending this workshop.
My name is Mabele. I am a final year chemical engineering student. I am the co-founder of RMB International. RMB International is a waste management solution company. We aim at repurposing waste. We convert waste into energy, oil, gas, electricity, specifically using pyrolysis technology. We've faced some difficulties with having to build a plant, so our new model involves providing waste management solutions. We go to companies and we say, this is how your waste can benefit you. We say that, for example, to a project recently embarked on, which involves taking, going to a race course, using their horse manure to produce biogas. So that is some of the ideas that we have come up with, and the ways in which we want to deal with the waste management crisis, at the same time also providing new solutions for producing renewable energy. I'm a final year student, and I was like, everybody's just going out looking for a job, but everything about me was saying, don't do that, start this business, focus on this business. So winning this prize, being second runner-up, competing with some great business ideas as well, this just validates my dream, validates what I want to do, the vision that I want to just be an inspiration to other women and tell them that you can do it. You know, that I personally believe in women empowerment, and just being, because if there's no point in empowering women if we ourselves are not able to show that it is possible. So I just hope that my life and the success that I will bring will be a voice, will be a message to tell a young girl that says, you know what, I can't do this, I'm not ready, I'm not experienced. I affirm that and say, it is possible, you can do it. 67 CEOs, I have attended conferences, I have attended summits, I have attended them all. 67 CEOs is different. Besides the discussions and the awareness that they bring through the panel discussions, what I loved about was also the masterclasses, actual training, practical advice on how to advance your business, financial advice, how to deal with your books, business model canvas. There was just so many things, personal development, which coincides with business development. If you are not personally developed as an individual, how does your business develop? You know, so that's what I loved about 67 CEOs. It just brought everything, and the mentorship that it provides, because that is the one key thing that I personally as a startup have been struggling with: mentorship, someone that will be able to guide me along the way. And I have been struggling with that, but 67 CEOs provides that platform, and there is no point in attending such an event without networking. Networking. If you can gain all the information, but if you do not network with those around you, and you don't have to network to the speakers, just the person sitting next to you. I have clients just by sitting next to someone, and we're sharing ideas, and he was like, oh, I love what you do, come to my farm. I managed to get our company RMG a client just this week by just speaking to somebody who is not on the panel, but just networking with those around you. Do not just come to just learn, but to engage. And when you engage, you are able to then move forward.
My name is Clayton Mclean. I am the founder of Helios Energy Alliance. We are a social and renewables consultancy. We provide our clients with energy efficiency technologies as well as renewables. We also advise them on the different finance options available, and then I give them advice on grants and incentives that they qualify for. The business that I pitched is a model that I've developed probably over the last couple of years of my life. It's a renewables finance model. It's the first in that it's unique because it's the only socially responsible, inclusive and collaborative renewables finance platform. It creates an ecosystem between the banking industry and the renewables industry. And we all know that there's a huge drop in the amount of jobs available. So Helios Energy Alliance has developed the first renewables finance platform called Helios Energy App, and it creates an ecosystem between the banking industry and the renewables industry. And essentially what it does is the savings that's generated from renewables and energy efficiency technologies in most situations is more than enough to cover the finance for the cost of the capex upfront. And that's essentially what the model is about. It's about inclusivity, in that it includes the entire industry. It's about collaboration, in that it collaborates with the banking and the renewables industry. And in terms of social responsibility, which is the biggest part of this whole thing, it creates annuity income for poor communities, people that don't have any services, that have no water and electricity. And through this model, we are able to provide income to fund these projects. So renewables projects in the form of aquaponics, solar, LED lighting, all of these things can drastically improve the lives of people that don't have anything. 67 CEOs is a really awesome foundation. I've only found out about it this year. I think it creates a really nice platform for entrepreneurs to get information about the industries, but also pertinent information about growing their business as an entrepreneur, getting funding, finance, but also meeting awesome people, networking with the right people, meeting CEOs and decision makers on the corporate side, and also getting advice from entrepreneurs that have actually made it over the last few years. So for me, it's a really good experience. I am thrilled to have won this competition. It's the first time I've won something this big, and I'm really looking forward to making an impact in our world. Thank you.